What is going on, guys? My name is Tom. Welcome back to another video here on my channel, Travelling with Tomo. Sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I've been so busy with coursework and scouting and all this kind of stuff, so apologies for the lack of upload, but I am back today with another video. It is a very special video. It's one that's very close to my heart. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. I all hope that you've had an amazing couple of weeks. I hope you had a brilliant half term and a brilliant weekend. And that you got up to good things. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Today is, as I said, a very close topic to my heart. It is scouting and the scouting movement. I've been in the Scouts for nearly 13 years, but I'll get onto that a bit later. Just before we start talk about my life as a Scouter, I've just got a couple of facts to show you guys and tell you guys, and just give you a bit of an insight into the scouting movement. So the first thing is when it was founded. So scouting was founded in 1907 by Sir Robert Baden-Powell. He is the father, as you like, of scouting. This is why we have Founders Day. So every year, on the 22nd of February, we have Founders Day, because it's when scouting was founded. So it's been around for nearly just over 100 years now, and it is growing in size, in proportion, in everything. It's just growing, and that's why we're a scouting movement. We're not an organisation. We're a scouting movement because we are constantly moving forward. We're constantly expanding. And we're just constantly making skills for life. Now you might be wondering how many sections there are in the scouting movement. Well, there are 5 sections in the scouting movement: Beavers, Cubs, Scouts, Explorer Scouts, and Network. Now 4 of those 5 are young people. The last one, Network, is an adult-based scouting movement section, but it still is incorporated with the scouting movement. So the ages for that are: Beavers start at 5 years old and go up to 8. From there you go on to Cubs, which is 8 to 10.5. Then Scouts is 10.5 to 14. Explorers is 14 to 18. And then finally, as I said, Network is the adult section, so it's 18 to 25. Now there are currently just over 455,000 young people in the scouting movement, which is huge. There are also just over 120,000 adult helpers, whether that be leaders, treasurers, whatever it is. There are 120,000 adult helpers, which is mind-blowing. It's amazing to see such a big movement. Now, as I said, the scouting movement technically starts from when you're 5 to 18. So that is the Beavers, the Cubs, the Scouts, the Explorers. The Network, as I said, is a adult organisation that is for those that are between becoming a leader but still wanting to do stuff in scouting. But generally what the Network do is they go out and help other groups, whether they need extra leaders, whether they want the Network to come and run an evening. So currently I am in the Woking Network unit, but at the same time I'm still a adult leader, so you can still do both. But yeah, that is generally the point of it, is for people that don't want to be a leader straight away but want to still do the stuff in scouting. Now, finally, the last fact I have to you is our chief scout. You probably all know him, Bear Grylls. He's a kind of big outdoor guy that does everything to do with the outdoors. Now, he is probably one of the most amazing men I know. He's just an inspiration for all scouts, but in generally everybody as well. He's such an amazing guy. I haven't met him yet, but when I get my gold and queens, hopefully I will meet him. But he is a brilliant guy and a really nice guy to be around. So now those facts are out the way, let's get on to the bit that we were going to get into. So my life as a scout. So I started scouting, as I said, at 5 as Beavers, and this was a new experience for me. I'd never known anybody to do it. My dad was very much in scouting, but he never really talked about it. Mum was in guides, and so I knew a bit about it, but not loads. So I went down at 5 to do Beavers, and I really enjoyed it. I can't remember much of it. I remember going to some of the big events, so like we have Bazaaz, I think we had Beaver Go Wilds, this kind of stuff. So there were these events that we could go to, so I remember that. However, then Cubs was probably where I started to make more of my own decision if I wanted to stay in this. This was the big part of my life. This is where I went, actually, you know what, I enjoyed it. We went out for hikes. We used to go camping on regular occasions. One of the funniest things I can remember is that we were in March, and it's been really hot. It's been the hottest week in March that year, and we went on a hike, and we were like, oh, it's gonna be fine. we ended up camping in -4 degrees. It was mental. We weren't expecting it. But this is where I started to realise that I actually wanted to do this, where I wanted to become a scout and stay in the scouting movement. So then, as I said, we go on to scouts. And scouting, again, this is where it really changed me as a person. I was really lucky with the stuff that I got to do. So being in a scout, you have so much more freedom to do what you want. So we did camps that hunted, we've done rifle shooting camps, we've done archery, and generally all round we've had an amazing time doing all these things, and we learned skills for life. I'm gonna stick in a clip now. That clip is of skills for life, so it shows you everything that you want, everything that you do, the skills that you do. It's just a little montage. It gets people thinking, it gets people seeing what they do, but that is generally some of the skills that we do. But I was lucky enough from this point that I got selected to go on the World Scout Jamboree. Now, Jamboree is a big event where people from all over the world come to one place to celebrate something. So as a scouting, we went to a Scout Jamboree. So I was one of 7 from Woking, lucky enough to go. I was in the Surrey Nakama unit. I might stick a photo of their badge up there. But I was lucky enough to go to Japan with them. Now this was a big thing. I was only 14 at the time. I was the youngest boy in the group. I was one of the youngest in the group. I was 14 years of age, travelling across the other side of the world. It was really, really overwhelming. But it was such an experience because you got to meet so many people. I've now got contacts all around the world. So if I want to go travelling, or when I go travelling, I know people that will put me up. I know people around the world, whether that be America, whether that be Chile, whether that be Malaysia, Indonesia, India, Australia, New Zealand, you name it. I've probably got contacts there. I've got friends that I've made because of this trip. And honestly, after this, it's given me, after the Jamboree, this has given me so many opportunities to go and do so many amazing things. So that was at the end of my scouting. So then we got into Explorers. Now this is where things started to pick up. So I was quite lucky enough to become a member of the Surrey Scout media team. Now we go around to all of the events, scout events, cub event, beaver events, and take photos, do videos, and do the radio stuff. It's just creating publicity for Surrey Scouts as a whole, and just to show people what we do as a county, as units. I will stick a link to their website down below, so you guys can go and have a look at their webpage, because it was honestly an amazing media team. They put so much time and effort into doing these things. So very much go and check out their website. And honestly, just even if you're not one to want to get into scouting, still have a look, because you can see some of the amazing things we get up to, and who knows, it might change your mind. So when I was in Explorers, I started on my DOE, so the Duke of Edinburgh. I have currently completed 2 of the 3. I'm in the process of just finishing off my gold award, so my DOE gold award, which would be an amazing thing, because I've then got all 3 awards. And for scouting, it's very much one of those things that people can do, people achieve, and very much enjoy it. However, then there's the big award at the end of scouting, which is the Queen Scout Award, or the King Scout, depending on when you were born, or in the future, if when a king is there. So what this is the big award at the end of everything. So you in Beavers, you have Chief Scout Bronze Award, Cubs Silver, Scouts Gold, and then you go into for Explorers, you have Platinum, Diamond, and then you finish off in Explorers and Network, and possibly Leaders as Queen's Award. Now it's such a challenge, but at the end of the day, it's an amazing feeling. It's a very rare award. Only so many people get it, and currently I'm in the process of finishing that as well with an amazing team of 4 or 5 other members. So generally that was my life through scouting, but now I'm on to the stage of leadership. I'm a leader at First Nap Hill Cub Pack, and they're an amazing group. They've taken me under their arm and I've loved it. You can go and check out my Twitter page down below. That will give you an insight into everything that we do, everything I do. It's basically just a way of getting in connection and seeing what Cubs and what Scouts and what the Scouting movement is really about, because honestly, I cannot stress enough, it is the most amazing thing that I've ever done. Scouting is my life, and I love every minute of it. And one of the big things it's brought for me is the fact that I've become a district youth commissioner. Now, I mentioned this in my first video. A district youth commissioner is someone that is the middleman between the young people and the leaders. So I will go to them and go, "Oh, you alright, guys? How's your unit going?" And they will give me feedback, going, "Yeah, it's really good. We enjoy it." Or this could be better, or this could be changed. And then what happens is that I also go, "Oh, do you like any of the district events, whether that be, I don't know, we do five-a-side football," and they go, yeah, we really want that, we really want to do that. Or no, we're not so much the football side, so we don't really want to do it, this kind of thing. So we get ideas from everybody on what they want to improve, what they like, how things are going. And generally I work with an amazing team of leaders that try and sort this and get as much of this stuff done as possible, because at the end of the day it's the young people that are doing scouting, just in the scouting movement. They're the ones that want to do the activities. And so that has been a big part of my life, becoming a youth commissioner. I've been all around Surrey. I've been around the district in Woking to see all the different groups. As I said, check out my Twitter page, because that gives you an insight again into the role of a DYC. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you don't like it as much, but you get on with it because you know at the end of the day it is what you want to do. You do it for the young people, and generally all around scouting, the scout, whether you're a leader or just a young person, is fun. As I said, I'm a cub leader at First Nap Hill Scout. As well as that, I've been lucky enough to be picked again to go to another Scout Jamboree in the States this year, which is very, very lucky. I'm going as an IST member, so an international service team. So we put on all these activities for the young people to enjoy. And generally, I just feel like I want to give back to the scouting movement what they gave me, because I don't think I'd be the person I was today if I didn't do scouting. I think I can be a completely different young person. So generally, if you've ever thought about going into scouting, if you ever thought about what it'd be like, go and check out these links down below. I'll stick a bunch of links in the description to go and have a look at scouting. I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea, but if you were unsure or on the fence about it, go and check out the links down below. And finally, I just want to say, I'm going to leave a Just Giving page down below for, you might have seen it on the news, we've recently had a murder of a young girl, 17 years of age. She was an explorer, and it's just so sad. Jodie Chesney, and it was so sad to see a scout suddenly just get murdered. It really tugged on the heartstrings, and the response she's been getting from the scout movement is huge. So we've set up a Just Giving page. The Scout Association has set up a Just Giving page for her, so I'll leave that down below if you want to drop some money off. I've done it, but if you want to just like give to a good cause, because it is really upsetting to see as a scout get suddenly not be able to be a scout anymore because of something like that. And as we said, she's now gone home. So thoughts and prayers go out to her family. It's a really sad time like that. But please just just click on the link below and give a Just Giving page, because honestly it's a really sad thing to see. So yeah, anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it's been a bit of a ramble. Again, I've been trying to get a video out because I haven't posted for 3 weeks, but I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave your comments down below about what you think scouting or explorers is like. If you've not been, would you go now, or still not go? Just leave your comments down below about what you think. Hopefully I'll get another video out in the next couple of weeks. I say that, hopefully I will. But I hope you have a good rest of the week, have a good weekend wherever you may be watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.